the InfoWars Nightly News. It is Tuesday, April 22nd, 2014, and I'm Leanne McAdoo. Here's what's coming up tonight.
Tonight, MSNBC smears Bundy supporters as insurgents and attacks the Drudge Report and InfoWars.
Bundy tells conspiracy theorist and radio host Alex Jones that while he's not looking for a civil war, he is, quote, not in a negotiating mood.
Meanwhile, the Department of Homeland Security continues to prepare for civil unrest as they are now getting ready to purchase 25 million rounds of shotgun ammunition. And a Green Bay police officer is under investigation for attacking a man for asking a question. That's up next on the InfoWars Nightly News.
Well, once again, Alex Jones and InfoWars find ourselves at the center of another MSNBC hit piece. This time, they're taking Harry Reid's domestic terrorist claim a little bit further by calling Cliven Bundy supporters insurgents. This time, host Chris Hayes was lamenting the threat posed to the establishment by an Alex Jones, Drudge, Fox News, Rand Paul axis that threatens to rock the 2016 presidential race. He was implicitly siding with Harry Reid's claim that Cliven Bundy and his supporters are domestic terrorists because he snarkily linked Nevada Republican Senator Dean Heller's labeling of those same Bundy Ranch advocates as patriots. He linked it to Alex Jones and InfoWars, which he then described our site as a paranoid online haven. He then goes on to whine about the fact that InfoWars stories, and in particular these stories relating to the Bundy siege, are routinely linked by powerhouse news aggregator The Drudge Report, and then they find their way into the mainstream GOP establishment and Fox News. Hayes termed this effect the Alex Jonesification of the GOP. Hayes calls candidate Greg Brannon's skepticism of the 9/11 Commission report as kooky fringe conspiracy theory. He allows some audio of candidate Greg Brannon speaking about this very thing.
I'm a 9/11 truther, and I had a friend of mine ask me, tell me, look on the internet, Google the Pentagon, and show me where the plane hit the Pentagon. Where is the plane?
A Democrat Republican were the co-chairmen of the 9/11 Commission. And when they got done, they did not put their stamp of approval on the commission. They said there's data that we did not put in there. So things like this have to be asked.
But true to MSNBC form, they love to throw around these accusations of kooky conspiracy theorists, but then they never show any evidence that proves their superior intellect. Just like they called Alex Jones a racist, but then never offered up any proof of him ever saying anything racist. They never actually Google the picture of the plane hitting the Pentagon. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and Google that for you. Here you will see some images of the Pentagon being struck on 9/11 by a non-existent plane. This is why they didn't want to Google that picture because, come on, man, Flight 77, where is it? Where is it? That, my friends, is not a conspiracy theory. That is a conspiracy fact. But even worse, after Hayes refuses to pull this picture up, which I'm hoping the people in the very small audience of MSNBC will go ahead and Google that picture, as it's the caller suggested, Hayes brings in none other than Rory Reid, the guy that was tied to this whole scandal, who we exposed was involved with his dad, Harry Reid, and an ENN energy deal, the solar plant farm that was near Bundy's property. Well, he rolls this guy out to say, hey, were you involved in some energy deal? And of course, Rory Reid, being the attorney that he is, conveniently responds in a way that he's not actually lying by saying that he wasn't trying to have any kind of deal on Bundy's land, which, as we have already explained, it was near that ranch. And we had showed you pictures of just last month, Harry Reid was breaking ground on another Nevada solar farm near the Bundy Ranch. So they are definitely involved in a lot of land grabbing going on there in Nevada. And coming up later in the show, I'm going to have a report breaking down just a few of the sketchy land grabs that the Reids have been involved in over the last few years. It goes way back. They are basically using Reid's elected office to steal America and then sell it to their cronies around the globe. So that's why they're coming so hard on the offense and going on this MSNBC hit piece. But you know what? That's fine. Go ahead and do your little hit pieces on us, MSNBC. The only time you guys ever get any good ratings is when you talk about Alex Jones and InfoWars. You've already lost more than 50% of your viewership. You're crashing at a astronomical rate. Meanwhile, whenever you do these hit pieces on us, it just drives a lot of traffic to our website. So thank you very much. And this will be a true testament to the power of the truth, because I'm pretty sure that your audience is sick and tired of being lied to. They're sick and tired of being manipulated, and they want the truth. And they're going to seek out sites like InfoWars and the Drudge Report for a little dose of reality. And it's about time. Meanwhile, while MSNBC is attacking American patriots, the Department of Homeland Security is once again building up its arsenal. This was reported that yesterday, the Department of Homeland Security announced it's seeking an ammunition dealer who can provide 25 million shotgun rounds to the agency over a 5-year period. Now, more specifically, 3 million rounds of shotgun slugs per year and 2 million rounds of buckshot per year for the next 5 years. The report says the ammunition will be used as appropriate at all DHS or department component locations nationwide and outside the continental United States. Now, it'll be used as appropriate. So does that mean they'll be using it to shoot more cattle? Because that's how they deemed its use appropriate out there in Nevada. And we have already been just reporting that there is a massive arms buildup in federal agencies everywhere. And we can see that during this recent standoff at the Bundy Ranch, the Bureau of Land Management was well armed. It was an increased militarization of this government agency, and it is, you know, it's definitely something for us to be concerned about. And is this over militarization for terrorists? No.
Celebrate the spirit of freedom and liberty upon which our nation was founded at InfoWarsShop.com. Molon Lave is ancient Greek for come and take it. This popular design combines both classic Greek Spartan imagery with modern M16 assault rifles. Now available in women's tees and proudly made in the USA. And now you can protect yourself from corrupt cops with the InfoWars dash cam. It's your car's black box that records all that the driver sees and hears. And introducing the Block It Pocket. It renders your phone undetectable while protecting your private data and your health. Or take back your privacy and protect your personal information by getting your very own Detractor cell phone pouch. So get incredibly high-quality, freedom-based products and help fund the revolution at InfoWarsShop.com.